Check out my handkerchief circle dress with ready-made collar. Do you know how to make this? Then continue watching the video. Don't skip any part of it. This is Joidala Fashion Guide. I'm going to be making handkerchief dress. So the down part is going to be a full circle. So you fold it into four. Just as you have seen me do. So after folding into four, we cut out the waist circumference. Remember, it's a full circle, so your waist circumference plus zipper allowance divided by 6.28. And then when we take the length, instead of having a curve, we are not going to have any curve. Instead, we are going to have a square. So whatever you have here should correspond with what you have here. Okay? It's just a square. We just have a square. So before we cut out this waistline, what we have here, 30. I had 30, so 30. So I have 30 by 30 by 30 by 30. And then I cut out the waist circumference, then open the zipper line for the back. So that is all for the down part. And then for the half length, you draft it the normal way you draft half length. This is the front pattern, this is the back with the zipper allowance. I'm not going to be marking out cutting out the darts, so I will only just mark it out. Okay, and then for the neckline, I use a neck width of 3.5. So if you want it very close to your neck, you can use 3. So I use 3.5 because I divided my bust by 12. And then for the depth, for the front depth, I use 3 inches. And then for the back depth, I use 1 inch. And of course, the back has a zipper allowance. And then I also make allowance for that. The dart is going to stop here. Okay, and then I cut out the armhole. That is what I've just done on this upper bodice, the half length. And then this is the sleeve. So just draft your normal basic sleeve. I want this sleeve to be 3/4. Okay, and then I'm thinking of whether to put an elastic or to create casing for a drawstring. So whichever one. So I've added the same allowance for that. So normally my length will have been 16. So plus. So when I'm going to fold, use the down to fold to create casing. Okay, so when it's time for me, I may decide to use 1 inch elastic. That way I do half inch first and then do 1 inch. So if I'm going to use 1 inch elastic, so let's see what we have. So this is 17, which is still okay, half inch to join to the dress. So I'll have 16.5 length. So it's just your basic sleeve pattern, and then the same allowance. That's all. So to sew, we are going to start with this. The dress is not going to have a lining. So this front pattern, I just pinch the dart. I already notched the dart to be, so I just pinch it and sew half inch. Pinch it, half inch. Then I'll also sew the dart for the back pattern. I already marked where to stop. I'll sew half inch. Do same for this side, sew half inch. And then without wasting time, we'll just go ahead and join the front pattern with the back pattern, the right side facing each other. I'll just join them at the shoulder, half inch. So I'll come back to show you after joining the shoulders. Then I'll also join the side. It's a very simple dress. This is JoidalaFashionGuide. So this is it after sewing the darts and joining the shoulders. So the length of the front dart is 4 inches. So this is the sleeve. Fold it again. Replace the elastic piece. After that, we'll join this side and attach. The same for this other side. So this is the flame. Attach it. This is the back. After that, you're going to fold the down part. Fold it twice. And we're going to fix our zipper. And then the collar. The collar will be on another video. I'll show you the final look when we are done. So how do you like my handkerchief dress?